Someone has their eye on you. You have your eye on someone as well. But someone, there's some attraction or something that they're very curious about you, wanting to, they're very curious about you, wanting to get to know you a lot more. But I do see they're very shy, and there is something very strong about you and your energy. But they do make an appearance. And, for some, this could be a good working relationship. So it doesn't necessarily have to be like a personal romantic one or anything like that. I do see this could work out into something. It's a positive change to your circumstances, if that makes sense. So it could be something that you've been working on, and it's like something to do with divine intervention comes in to help you out with connecting with the right people. But it could be someone that sees your talent and has just been waiting for the right moment as well. That's something that is there. Right opportunities has had to come at the right time. And I do see there's something here that you felt perhaps a little bit nervous about, but it's going to be released. You're not going to feel as nervous. You're going to feel a lot better about yourself, about your situation. There's something of a remorse. Somebody has remorse about how they were towards you, their attitude, how, there's something about perhaps somebody upset you, but they do have remorse. So you may hear from them. If you don't, it does show up that they have remorse. And it's clearly their own issue, how they go about it and what they did. It's important to not take that personally. And I don't see a lot of you have taken that personally because, I do see, Virgo, sometimes you've had to deal with very funny characters, very odd and funny characters. But, you keep yourself level-headed. You keep your head held high. And that's why, you have something of a winning formula here for you, Virgo. It shows that you're very self-sufficient. No matter what happens, you always manage to find yourself back on your feet, and continue on. And because of that, I do see good karmic effects coming in. You're receiving rewards from the universe. Something feels a lot better and more secure in your situation. There's something that I see you've been trying to look for, trying to find, trying to always feel like you're needing to find the missing piece of the puzzle. But the story is different. There's no missing piece. There's no finding anything. It's it's in your present moment now. What you have right now is the best thing, if that makes sense. It's something that has very strong energy. What you have right now, you can connect to anything, as in the present time. You're not wasting your time looking for something that may not be there. You are basically, what the message is trying to say, that you are easily attracting these things in. You're pulling these things in. I get a specific message about a refresher, needing a refresher over some subject or something that you're getting yourself involved in. But you still do a good job as well. And I also get the subject about history. Perhaps you're into history, or you're visiting something historical. And there's something about comedy as well. Perhaps you're going to a comedy show, but you're letting your head down. You're enjoying yourself. I get a very specific, random, weird message as usual. I always think one is always weirder than the other. But I have to say them. Skipping meals. That's the specific random message that I get. Skipping meals. Just, be wary. I mean, I'm not a doctor. I can't advise. But if that's you, skipping meals, there's something important here for you. And for you to just connect to as well. That's the message here. A lot of loving energy around you. I do like that. There's a lot of love energy, whichever way you may see that, but it is there. Okay. I also see your heart is a lot stronger these days. The Emperor. The Emperor. King of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. First thing that I saw here with the Emperor is that you're no longer going to be, behind anybody's shadow, hiding in anyone's shadow anymore. You deserve your own light, your own spotlight, limelight here. And there's also something about you being the bigger person. Did I say you have the winning formula? You have the winning formula here. You succeed at many, many things that you wish. Something that you speak about, that you project, that you put out there is materializing. You're speaking something into existence. Definitely taking control. And realizing that you're extremely resourceful. And there's lots of things that you can actually achieve. You can make happen. This is like a series of events that I see happening here that is really changing things around for you. And there is a level of somebody's taking you very seriously. There's a level of maturity here. Somebody's taking you very seriously. Even though you're very, very independent, Virgo, but there's someone around that really appreciates that. And they want to connect even more because of that, if that makes sense, There is something that you see as worth the risk, worth the shot. You're just going to take a chance at something, but know that you are very secure also with it. Like you're very unafraid. I love this. Very unafraid, it's like, okay, but careful, unafraid, but careful. Oh, Nine of Cups, Nine of Cups, Nine of Cups. And the Hangman, all right. Nine of Cups and the Hangman. Hanging or hanged. I do see there's some good news coming in for you, Virgo, that's going to make you very, very happy. That's going to see a fulfillment of some kind. And you're always going to have more than enough. Something here that you have dreamt, you're starting to see this being realized as well, and all that you've sacrificed for in the past has been worth it. This journey has been very much worth it. Some things that you've had to compromise on, that you've had to perhaps give up, sacrifice in some kind, but now you have this fulfillment and you realize, okay, it's all been worth it in some way. There could also be some sort of delay, but you have to find the positive in that. It could be a blessing because it's a good moment for you to focus on something or to sort something out in the meantime. But it's like what I see. This is very much like divine timing here. The Knight of Cups. Oh, absolutely, divine timing. There's something of a true offer coming in at the right time for you as well. Something's going to really shape this connection up by something perhaps that you, there's some common ground or some things that you and this other energy really connects to on a deep level is what I'm seeing, And so it just works. There's something that no longer feels like it's a struggle or you don't know where you stand or anything like that. This does not have to be romantic, remember. But something feels like, you're reaching the finishing line now and you've got so much to look forward to, a lot of prosperity, something that you're checking off also. You're ticking lots of things off, like your bucket list or things that you wanted to get done. You're having to remove things that felt stagnant. There's high success here, great security, like you're soaring to this. No longer hiding. You're stepping into that limelight, and look what happens. Okay, let's see what the Oracle card has for you. Fae. Not everything is not everything is at Not everything is as it may seem. Be cautious, dear one, for there is a story beneath the tale. That is very important. Very important. And it's true, not everything is as it may seem. Not to believe everything everyone says. And that's why also you are very kind of protective of your heart, Virgo. And, you know, you have that independence as well. But, of course, you know, be aware of whoever is approaching you, what is approaching you. And just, you have this ability, this skill to really have this knowingness here. You know, you don't just listen to the words, you want to actually see it for real. And not everything is like, if somebody presents themselves as everything is perfect, that kind of gets on your nerves. I do see that. Because you know that something is up with that. Yeah. But anyway, important message.